You are now in the mix with the man you did.
Yep.
Is Hunter back next year?
Yo. You are now in the mix.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You said the soundboard. You said the soundboard. Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, everything good. Chat, y'all make sure y'all put y'all Duvals in that chat, man. You know it's finna get live. You good, bro?
Connected to Facebook thing, so I'm trying to hopefully it'll crank up instead of okay, it says it's streaming now, but hold on, let me not even
It says it's streaming. Going live in 45 seconds, y'all. Hey, Duval, stand up. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah.
Going all the
Yeah.
way, all the way.
Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro.
You know it.
Ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow.
You know it.
Talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome.
You know
When
it.
you out watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running in the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Men and Teal podcast. I am your host, Agent J, and as always, rocking with my main man, J to the I to the M-B-O.
Oh. And
you are now in the mix with the Men and Teal.
Yes, sir. Jay.
J-I-M-B-O.
Hey, man. Happy AFC South champion Thursday.
Hey, man. It's victory week, man. Let's take it into victory weekends. Another victory Monday and another victory week, man. Fuck you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Champs are everything.
Hey, what does the theme song say? You may go all the way. Running the X and O's, gotta love how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, before we get into it, well, even before I get into that, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody tuning in tonight, everybody that are AFC South champions, division champions with us, everybody for rocking with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, man. We appreciate all of y'all. If you tuning in, man, say what's up in the chat, man. Put your Duvals up in the chat. You feel me? Tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sisters, tell your cousins, tell your friends. If they a real Jaguar fan, man, yo, come check us out. Because here at the Men and Teal, we keep it real, we keep it teal, man. Do us that favor, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow. Get this out to other Jaguar fans, man. Hey, great season. Go through the comments real quick. Guys, I got in here early. Cheyenne, what's up, boy? Duval, the real Josh Hines. I was about to stand up. Yes, sir. You got Robert in the chat. The hunt is fire. We're gonna check it out. You know we ain't watched it yet. Michael in the chat. What up, Michael? Let's fucking go. Duval. Daryl, as always, with the salute. Robert comes back with his Duval. Who else we got? Devin, as always, MIT fam, salute. Time to show and prove again. Hashtag Duval. Big Marcus in the building. Fellas. Look me in my eye. You can tell I'm Duval till I die. Hey, man, shout out to Big Marcus, man. We got Topa in the chat.
Yeah,
Sup, people.
Yeah, Big Marcus, what you know about the fray, Big Marcus? Yeah, man.
We got Flareon in the chat, man. Duval. Sup, champs. Yes, man. Flareon says belt to ass loading. Yes, bro. Topa, win or lose Sunday, this was a great season. I'm excited about this new regime. Yes. And with that, bro, let's get into it. Like the title says, we are breaking curses and breaking records. Topa, you said it, man. This was a great season. I 100% believe, not only because like we're playing our best football right now, which is the time that you want to be playing your best football, but it feels like we're just playing with house money. It feels like obviously if we don't, if we lose at any point, we're going to be disheartened. But right now, I would almost say that nobody believed that we could win 13 games. almost would say that. The problem is that I know a person who said that we would go 13-4. So I'm
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
gonna give Agent J his flowers. And just in case you missed it, you know who got a clip. Check it out.
I got us winning the last two. I really like even if we drop one, even if we split one of those, I'm not mad at splitting one of those two games.
Yeah.
Because we might have we'll really have the division kind of sold up. And we kind of should have like a first, you know what I'm saying? Like with that record, I don't even know exactly what it is right now, but with that record, we could lose one of these games and still have a first place record, be first place.
You have them going 12-4.
Yeah. So well, that's 16. So
I'm sorry, 13-4. My bad.
okay. See, on top of my head, I was saying high in 12-5. So, but like I said, if they're a good team, they should be able to go on a run at some point.
Yeah. And I have them at 14-3. So to recap, Jay has them going 13-4, and I have them going 14-3. We are balling.
I got us winning the last two. I really like even if we drop one, I got us winning the last two. I really like even if stop clicking it. I didn't click it at all. But
that was crazy. But shout out to Jay, bro. Clap it up for yourself, bro. I mean, you said all the right things. At some point, we're gonna go on a run. Now, I will say that we were wrong in the beginning of the season because I think collectively, even with all the guests that we had for the other teams in the AFC South, I think collectively we all agreed 10 wins would win this division.
mm-hmm.
And how wrong could we have been?
Yeah.
It took 13 wins. Well, if it was for the Texans, it could have only took 12.
Yeah.
But ultimately, for the team who won it, it took 13 wins to do it. Now, you know, when we did the early prediction episode, obviously we didn't get every game right. You know, I said we were losing to Denver. I said we were losing to Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. But those games like gave us the spark that we needed, and you know we were just going to beat ass. And the Denver game was just going to piss us off. So then when we played the Colts and the Titans, we were going to blow their ass out and then roar into the playoffs. And look, I'm okay with being wrong on those, right? But I mean, Jay, bro, I think the simplest thing to say is that this is what we've envisioned this team to look like. Devin Lloyd rushing the passer, not so much rushing the passer, but going into the backfield.
Yeah, getting good blitzes.
Yes, man. Trayvon Walker, Josh Hines Allen on the same side. Trayvon Walker kicked inside. Just Trevor Lawrence playing the way he's playing. Now, obviously, like there's also been letdowns. BTJ, the fact that Travis Hunter isn't playing. Like we said some other like wild shit in the rest of that episode. Like Travis Hunter was defensive, was offensive and defensive rookie of the year. BTJ was MVP, and he was going to break the receiving record. Trevor Lawrence comeback player of the year. Now that should be a thing.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence comeback player of the year should definitely be a thing. I said it on the socials. I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, he should be the MVP, because there's two other quarterbacks who had a totality of body of work throughout the entire season, where Trevor really came on week 11. And you know, some of it is nuance. Some of it, I would say, he was already playing at this level and the team was letting him down with penalties or drops, or you know what I'm saying, giving up on plays, giving up on the ball. On some of those, he was actually playing really, really well. And if you follow us, or if you're not new to the Men Until podcast, you know we've been saying that. You know, we dole out fault when fault is there to dole out to whoever, if from the head coach to the water boy. Like, it don't matter. Like, if you fucked up, if you the reason why we're losing or we lost, we're gonna call you out on it. And our eye test told us that the majority of these games, Trevor's not losing us these games. Like, there's really probably only one game that we can definitively point to and be like, yeah, Trevor lost us that game. But if you don't say that one game, at least to me, any other game, the other three games, the Houston Texan game, the Bengals game, because there's only four, and I'm telling you, I only think one of them. So the Rams, the Texans, and the Bengals, you could, if you come to me and say, hey, Trevor lost us one of those, I can give you a plethora of people who lost us that game. Trevor did, in all of those games except for one, he did everything he's supposed to do. Now, the Rams game, the whole team was bad. Honestly, the best person on the field was Travis Hunter. And I think Travis Hunter had a couple of, you know, illegal shifts or something that game too. But the whole team just sucked in London. But those other three games, bro, Bengals, I could put it on Diami. Bengals, I could put it on BTJ. The Seahawk game, I could put on the entirety of the offense. The Texas game, I could put it on the defense. I could put it on coaching. The fact that we only dropped back, Trevor only dropped back 6 times. He only dropped back 6 times. Like, and you only drop back when you had to pick up a third down. But the runs didn't go anywhere. And even in the Texas game, he put us in position to win. He got us in field goal position. Oh, but a flag, penalty, calls it back. Chuma, stupid, legal hands to the face. So Trevor has been playing at a high level, but you can't count it because the plays aren't being made. I think that everybody is locked in, everybody is bought in, and that's where I go back to this house money. What do they have to lose? They have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I mean, really, it showed you like in the Titans game, you know, really shitty opening drive. Took the ball first. I personally hate it when they do that. I think that's a horrible strategy, because if you don't punch them in the mouth first, then you might get knocked out. So I really do hate that strategy. Even in wins, I hate it. Like, if you have the chance to choose, kick off so you can get the ball at halftime. It gives you a chance to double dip. All kinds of, I just feel like there's more advantageous. I think there's more advantageousness in that strategy than it is to see the ball and run the risk of having a 3 and out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, you could say, hey, Jimbo, but if you kick the ball off to them, they might go right down the field and score. Well, you know what's worse than them going right down the field and score? You going 3 and out, putting the ball to them, and then they go right down the field and score. Because now they're technically ahead by a score and a half. Like in possessions, why they're really ahead. And not just by the 7 points, because again, like what happens if you don't score again? They don't score, but you go all the way into halftime and it's 7-0. Well, guess what? They're getting the ball right back. So, my personal preference is don't receive in the beginning of the game, but hey, man, it's Liam Cohen's team, and Liam Cohen's team is kicking ass right now. So who am I to complain? Topa says, facts, Jimbo. They definitely exceeded my expectations this season. Michael, this time last year, we were getting excited about getting Mason Graham. Now we're talking about home playoff game. Facts. That's a fact. Robert says, I said it, just not the team. I said it, just not the teams I thought. At least 12 in the beginning of the year. Daryl says, bruh, you called it. Everybody's giving 100s in the chat. Toba says the Bengals game.
The Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
The Bengals game should have been ours. The rest of the losses we definitely deserved. Could have had 14 if they didn't have the PI drop passes in Cincy. Should have had home field advantage if they didn't collapse in Houston too. Facts. I don't even think Houston's in the playoffs. But let's be real. Did we need that slap in the face? I think we do. I think we did. I think this run doesn't happen the way it does if we don't get smacked in the mouth like that. Duval T, what's up, man? I don't know if I said what's up. Last comment I just read of you. It says 9-win improvement. What a first year for Cohen. Extra facts. Toba says pass rush got to step up in the playoffs. We go get into it because I've been watching a lot of this defense and so first off, shout out to Kyle Nash and Travis D. Holmes at the Duval Dive. They had us on the pod last night. If y'all haven't watched it, man, go over to their YouTube channel, check that out. Go on their Facebook, their Twitter, at Duval Dive. Go check them boys out, man. If you ain't seen their content yet, they make a lot of good stuff. But we talked about this defense being underrated, and we also talked about how like nobody knew what this defense was. And Campanelli does so many interesting things with this defense. I don't know if the sacks matter as much as we as fans want to see them happen. And we'll get into that a little later, man.
It's a lovely stat to have, but a great stat to have and see is that we had 22 interceptions, which is a franchise record. Another record broken.
Yeah. Broken curses and broken records. Name of this episode. All right, man. So we go get through, man, y'all really jumping in the chat. We go get through some more of these comments while we are checking. As we experience greatness. Duval T says it feels so good to have playoff talk instead of draft talk. Yes, bro. Topa says, Jimbo, if it wasn't for the offensive collapse in the first half of the season, he would have won MVP. 100% agree with you. Duval.
I just put my little appetizer there. The hunt's an hour long. I'm about to roll up the entree.
Yeah. Duval Topa agrees with you. Facts. I haven't done a mock draft yet. Topa, I'm definitely talking about the Seahawks game. There's an argument for the offense itself in that game, but nah. I put the Seahawks game on Trevor.
Figure out even what happened.
Held on to the ball too long in that game.
You had to get off the field faster and execute the plays down the stretch.
Did something change? Do you think they just executed better?
Yeah, it comes down to execution and winning time. That can start early in the third, late in the third, fourth quarter, all the way through. Get off the field faster for us and then execute better.
It's tough losing in general, but to lose that way and to control the game and then to, just kind of let it go and give it away is tough. So, it's
got to be the Texas game.
Tough to be in that locker room after a game like that, and guys put so much into it, and to not finish and play our best down the stretch is tough. So, we got to bounce back. We got a long season ahead of us, but definitely have to learn from this and not let this happen again. And we got to be able to close those games out because you got to win those.
But the crazy thing is all season long, I've seen the Jaguars beat the shit out of people.
End the game. Okay.
And then I go watch that same team play another team next week, and they beat the brakes off of that team. It's just crazy.
When you talk about commitment and love and energy and all those things, guys, it's not just when we feel like it's okay. It's for all 4 quarters until the last whistle blows.
Yeah.
That was difficult yesterday, guys. I am right there with you, man. That's a hard L. That's tough, man. I'm right there with you. You feel sick? What could we have done to finish the game? There's a million things, guys. There's a very good team in this room. Very good team. The reality is, we're sitting at 5-4, about to play a home game against a quality opponent. All we've talked about since getting together is, what is our response going to be to difficult moments, to tough moments? Everything, guys, is still in front of us.
Now in the mix with the man and
You
team.
trying to tell me we can't get to 10 wins? We can't get to 10 wins? We're gonna let that game beat us again this Sunday? Are we? We can't. We cannot allow that game to beat us twice.
Shit piss you off? All right, kick the next person that line up against you, kick their fucking ass.
If anything.
Yes, sir.
But man, that's the NFL. That's this league. It's 4 quarters for a reason.
Damn, you seen Travis?
That's how it goes. So we're gonna walk around here all week, heads down, moping around, feeling sorry? Or we're gonna go do something about it?
We gonna go do something about it, coach.
Work with the right energy, the right mindset, and reset this thing.
See all them Jersey boys sitting together.
It's the only thing we can do. Just go reset. And go
Josh
play the
LaPointe
next
and
game
Tuna.
that's coming up on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Against the 7-3 team. Come Wednesday out on that grass, guys. That game can't be in it. That game's over. Move on. Move on. And let's go back to work. Anybody got any questions? Anybody? Issues, concerns? Nothing? We on the same page about that guy? Sure. We all good? Sure. All right. Jags up 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Look at that team. 3-minute break. 3-minute break. Rescue break.
Robert says, Bill podcast saying, "Oh,
games is definitely
Jags
something
have the
that
most
is
drops.
so important.
Not after the bye."
The longer you play and further into your career, you learn how to really reset and start from scratch every week. That has to be the mindset. going into the season, you never know how your team's going to handle adversity just because you haven't had it yet. It's kind of the identity of your team. Being in that position in Houston where we were up so much in the fourth quarter, and then that feeling of just almost trying to protect the game and not lose the game instead of finishing the job. It was a learning lesson for us. I think it was one of the best things.
That's a correctional institution.
At the time, it sucked. I mean, no one wants to lose a division game on the road against a team that obviously we want to beat. Looking back, it's helped us a lot, you know, just how we finished games, how we've played in the second half. And it's like that, you know, every week. You got to come with that same mentality, you know, whether it's a close game or you have a lead, you got to finish the game. I think for me, it's just being able to talk to myself and say, all right, now we're moving on to the next opponent, flushing the rest of it, not letting it linger in your mind whether you played really well or you didn't play well. Being able to just focus on the next opponent.
3, 1, 5.
It's a deep dive into that game plan. There's so much that goes into the game plan, so there's really no time to think about the past. And I think our team and our staff has done a great job of being able to move on and put everything towards the next opponent.
Hey, fly around, let's go. Fly around, communicate, be loud, communicate. Let's go. Fly around, baby. Here we go. Fly around, communicate, let's be loud. Come on. What you got?
There's a lot of growth that happens throughout every year, especially when you get a new system.
Lean hard. Once this guy tries to go over the top, it's just like real shallow on the.
Close to each other.
The guys, I actually think he did a pretty good job keeping it vertical with outside leverage. You know what I mean? I hope the guy tries to match him. I think he'll close the space.
You get new coaches, you get new players, and you're kind of gelling together as an offense.
That was better. I like that better.
And sometimes that takes time. You know, offenses, obviously, it's important to get a lot of reps and to have that continuity and the chemistry, especially in the passing game. So I think that's something that
I really hope
we've
this
definitely
is
gotten a lot better at as the season.
I really hope this is an episode that shows that really shows the work that Trevor Lawrence puts in.
Clear, thinking faster and faster, just because I've gotten more reps on all these, and then also guys understanding all the checks and us being on the same page and just being able to play fast.
Because there was a time where people questioned his work, ethic because you didn't see him do anything.
When I got to him, that's what it looked like. He had beat him. It was like 5 pitch and then throw.
You know,
put a lot of work in.
I've been to his
some time on task and some real game reps to really master these things.
His throwing sessions with receivers and stuff. Like, I've seen him do it, but you know, I realized I was one of 5 people, 6
that ball's
people,
caught. That's Parker
besides the people that were out there that he was throwing it to and his camera guy.
But it's a 9-yard gain and a first down.
That's something that we've definitely gotten a lot better at as the season's gone on. I think it's because you're seeing a lot of similar plays come up over game plans. Like, you're not, it's our system, so you change some things based on the opponent to get it how you want it, but we're running similar plays.
Under center is Trevor.
Win streak 0.
Michel Tootin, the running back. They run Tootin to the left side, cuts it inside to the 10, tries to stand his feet, leans forward. That's a good run. He's got it near the 5-yard line, perhaps inside the 5. That's going to be 11 yards and a first down.
There's a lot of moving parts of this offense and different checks we can get into. And I think it's just getting more comfortable, getting in and out of those, playing faster.
They just get it off. They toss it to Tootin, cuts back to the middle of the field, lowers his shoulder, into the end zone, touchdown. He started left, cut back to the middle of the field. He's into the end zone, and Jacksonville has taken the lead.
Big part of games is being able to start fast, get the momentum, and feed off that and try to carry it throughout the game. You look at a game like LA, and that happened, and we were able to carry that throughout the game and play well and feed off one another.
Underneath, over the middle, it's Monk, the tight end. Wildcard, Etienne takes the direct snap. Etienne bangs his way in, slinging it. He's got it.
Duval T, Bills fans, that's like they go in their playoff drought. Now this weekend, Duval T was cool with 8 and 9 wins. They went above that.
Touchdown! Boy, Etienne just kept coming.
Duval T gives you a props.
The biggest thing is we played really complementary offense, defense. We fed off one another in good ways and in when we need to pick each other up.
Oh, yeah, now we go get into that, bro.
Complementary football. You're seeing us now
Definitely gotta get into
really
that.
feed on one another, pick each other up. We've gotten better at making
Robert
it right
says next
as
season
players,
going
'cause
15-2.
That's half the battle. You know, it's not always going to be perfect. We got to go make plays.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. If we make it all the way to the ship and win that bitch, outside of injury, bro, I might say we might go undefeated. You know, I'm gonna say some crazy shit, bro. Larry on my dog. I'll do a mock draft after we win the Super Bowl.
And there's the record for Hines Allen. And is
Duval T says the access is so incredible this season. You would have never seen this with.
I think you definitely carry momentum from playing well, for sure. You have to have the mindset of putting everything towards the next opponent and coming ready to play on Sunday.
He's gonna get sacked. The Jags got him. Guard it.
Topa says, BTJ, we need you in the playoffs. I know teams are going to focus on Parker more in the playoffs. Yeah.
52-yard field goal is good.
Duval T says, you see the players want to play for Cohen. Max.
Caught for the touchdown. He drilled into Jacoby Myers.
Oh, yeah, Kobe! Lawrence finding Washington with a surgical pass.
They send four. Here we go. Brissett drops the throw. Looking. Fires it deep downfield.
Washington was going nuts in camp. Only saw one bad practice. Facts. Devin says, we all been hard on Trevor, but T-Law, the reason we going to the Super Bowl. Facts.
Resilient is the word.
I mean, this whole team, bro, like, you can't, like I said earlier, man, we're going to get into the defense, but you got to give this defense love, because there's a reason why the other team's only scoring 7 points, 6 points, 10 points.
Trevor drops.
There's a reason why we're blowing teams out by an average of 19 points. Because the defense ain't letting them score, and our offense just keeps scoring.
That's a coverage sack. They had them all covered.
Jacksonville's usual long snapper is questionable to return with a back injury. So Hamilton, with a nice little assist kick by Little, is perfect.
I mean to tell you, Trevor Lawrence lowered his shoulder and he ran for the first down.
Logan Cook is in the mix. Madison throwing a guy down. Josh Hines Allen, who has found the
come here, boy.
In his rush game.
He lowers his shoulder toward the goal line. Touchdown! The conversion is good.
Bruh, I gotta find the mic up, because there was a small clip that somebody posted with Trevor saying, we go score on your ass again.
Slips a tackle. Football came out.
I think he was talking to Jeffrey Simmons.
Tennessee, Jacksonville is going to have the football. They will have a chance to put this game on ice.
Bro, shout out to the fans that travel, man. Shout out to the fans that travel. Shout out to the fans that don't stay in Jacksonville, but y'all keep up with the Jags. And if they come to a stadium near you, you try to go to the game, bro. Knowing that might be your only chance to see it, man. Shout out to all of y'all, bro.
Hey.
Big facts.
How's that? Guys, earning to play meaningful games in November and December, guys. That's what that is. We have earned this right. Have earned it. Okay? Guys, winners win. Winners win. And we continue to find ways to win. And guys, let's be honest, it wasn't even close. Shouldn't even have been even close, and it wasn't. Guys, we set the tone from the beginning. Wasn't pretty in the second half offensively. We got to figure that out and be able to run the ball better as a group. That's the reality. But defensively, offensively, special teams, that is what it's all about, all three phases. Playing your off. There's plenty to clean up, guys. Plenty. So proud of you guys coming in and getting hard wins on the road in division. Doesn't matter, guys. Wins matter. That's it. Keep winning. 1 week at a time. Go 1-0 every single week. 1-0. Proud of you guys. Let's get out of here
and go
What was it?
back to Jacksonville and go enjoy this.
What was the score on this?
Great job, fellas. Hey, keep rolling. Get healthy, guys. Stepping up. It was huge. Let's keep rolling. Jacks on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I see what he's saying. Because we only scored 25 points in that game.
Middle, somewhere in the middle.
I was like, because when you said like we got to clean that shit up, I'm like, damn, didn't we blow their ass out? And we did, but we only scored 25.
Hey, I'm mic'd up. Why would you say? Why would you say? Yeah, I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot right now. Hey, shit. Oh, never mind. This look like an orchestra. Y'all about to sing? Hey, Joe. They about to sing a song.
That's a smart decision. That's a good decision. I second that.
No.
Let's go, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't expect all 4 of them to go off like that. Damn, that's bright. Cause they ain't got no knee pads in. They pants all on their shins. They got their pants on their shins. They ain't got no knee pads on.
Duval says Cohen understands the division and every game on schedule. He knows details.
I bet. Are we coming like soldiers? All right.
Right over left? Yep, right over left.
Toba says, what happened to our run game? We ain't need it? I guess.
Perfect. Good.
Thank you.
See, man. Oh, the fact that we can't see Jaquinda Jackson, bro, that shit kind of pisses me
good
off.
morning, man. Welcome back.
Duval T says Tampa fans are pissed that he left. Should have been their coach and waiting. Facts.
Enforcer, raw snacks against Enforcer. All right, guys. All right. Congratulations. Good win on the road, guys. Moving forward here. All right. Sunday. Moving on.
This version of Trevor making the whole team better.
As we know.
Dog
Heard a
Trev.
lot about guys that they've struggled to play here. Every year is a new year. Every team is a new team. All right, man, yeah, they got to come and play us, and they haven't played well here. All right, but every year is a new year, every team's a new team. And that's what this opportunity is for us, to set our standards and continue on them having to come play us. That's the reality. Special teams. We want to try to keep that ball outside the numbers. All right? Give ourselves a little bit extra time. Winning one-on-one matchups. Are we trying to leverage blocks or are we trying to go tackle people? They will do a nice job of being fundamentally sound and just good on teams. Looking at them guys offensively. Go make a play. They feasted off big plays, guys. Tackle, get people down on the ground. We gotta force it, making them uncomfortable. Offensively, don't give them easy opportunities here, man. All about communication and doing it the right way. Make plays.
Bro is been tripping on here.
Everything's in front of us. And every opportunity, guys, this week to go be you, to go be us. Nothing changes, man. We just keep stacking blocks and continue to have the mindset and mentality to go 1-0 each week. 1-0.
I really wanted to
We know what this
I
is.
just was like that.
Yeah, Dad, don't, nah, bro. You got to stay out of that, bro.
Well, it was rude, but it was
for us, the way we go
It was so
about our
funny.
business, the way we prepare. It's
Oh,
continuing to
my God.
set and elevate our standards and do things right as much as possible, do right longer, and play our off, see what the hell happens at the end of the day. That's all this is about. Who's gonna fight and punch longer?
And we welcome you to Everbank Stadium. What a big day it is today here in December. Two teams fighting for first place.
All right, playoff probability 77%. win
The
streak.
picture just starts to get a
3
little clearer
games.
towards the end of the season for your team. We know this is a big game, obviously a division opponent for the lead in the division. There's still so much football left to be played after it, so we're going to have to, continue to find ways to win. You can feel that these opportunities get bigger and bigger later in the season.
Shout out to Flareon, dog. Talk about the traveling fans. He says, facts though. I'm from Rochester, New York, and my first game was the Bills game last year. Damn, that's a hard game to have to go to, dog. I'm sorry.
We are underway.
But he says now it's time for them to get this belt.
Showdown. Under center is Trevor Lawrence. 2 tight ends set
Coming to the
start
city.
ball game. Play fake. Trevor looks. Fires middle of the field. The ball's going to be caught. That is Jacoby Myers makes the catch. He got it out to the 37-yard line. It's an 11-yard game and a first down to start the ball
that wasn't
game.
his fault.
You can't be so
That was
hung
Ryan
up
Nielsen
on
shit.
starting fast that you're not able to recover, but of course it's a priority to start fast and to start the game if you want to.
They hand it to ETN, not much there. Boy, nice job that time. Cam Bynum came
about
up
to say,
from
that
his
was a
defensive
that
back
game was
spot.
close for
Hit
him,
him in the
though.
backfield. He's going to lose 2 yards back to the 35-yard line.
I said that game was close for him.
Checks it down. That's Allen in the right
Hey,
flat.
Rochester to
He made
Buffalo.
some yards, but not nearly
Yeah, that's
enough to
what I'm
get the
saying.
first
Like,
down.
that
So
was-
the
that's
Jags
real
are going to have to
close.
punt it away on 4th down.
I think the biggest thing is we played really complementary offense, defense.
Let's go! Let's go!
3 and outs early on offense. Defense did a good job hanging in there, getting us the ball back.
Who's first down, right? Yeah. Right,
So the Colts start at their own 20. They go left to right, north to south here at Everbank Stadium. 4-man front for the Jags. Shotgun for Daniel Jones.
Oh, is that Daniel Jones?
Play fake. And that ball's picked
Oh.
off. They throw it to
Oh,
the
he just
field.
did Daniel
And
Jones
Denver
things.
got up and picked it off. He's running it back to the 20-yard line. He's getting a tackle around the 21-yard line. Devin Lloyd. Yet another interception. It was a play fake.
Bro, you know what's
And
funny?
Devin Lloyd picked it off
I
at
just
the
realized I
21
had to wait
of
all
the
the way to week
Indianapolis Colts.
week 18 to get my other defensive touchdown.
No, bro.
He's been a takeaway machine all year long.
Hey,
That's
man, what better time to do it in the finale? The regular season finale. What better time to do it?
Two receivers to either side. Dropping throw, 4-man rush. Fires middle of the field. That ball's caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He climbed the ladder. Running play with ETN to the middle of the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run by Travis Etienne and Jacksonville.
Flareon said he break curses too, dog. Duval says sweeping the Colts was so special. I remember Peyton torched us for years. Toba says 13-4 with only a special team player in the Pro Bowl. Oh yeah, they using that shit as momentum. Thanks, bro. Revenge game. Bills embarrassed us last year. Flareon said he's been working his magic all season. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Topa. Yeah, see, I know you knew her to the podcast because since Richard was drafted, I've been give Britt the ball.
That could be grounding in the end zone, and that would be a safety. That's the 7th sack of the year.
I had my own co-host. Roast me about Brent Strange.
Pick it up.
What?
The Jags
I
are
told
inside
you.
the 30-yard line of the Indianapolis Colts.
Hey.
Yeah, somewhat. Nah, because Roast is just like making it like a joke. Trolling is just like you never had good content, man.
I feel you, dog. You also like pushing buttons.
That's how y'all set that shit off. Set that shit off. Guys, so proud of you, man. So proud of you. Talk about complimentary football at its finest. Complimentary football. All 3 phases dominate.
What you think that shit gonna look like in the Super Bowl?
Straight dominate.
What the locker room after the win? What that speech gonna be? How that feel?
You gotta have to say it. You gonna walk in and then they going.
These are the type of games. These are the moments. These are the moments.
Say that again.
And we rose to the occasion.
I said he's not even
Every
going to have
single
to
one of
say
you
it.
guys should be so
He's gonna walk
freaking
in.
proud to go look yourself
And
in the mirror
they
tonight.
gonna say it.
Yeah.
They gonna say it.
Look,
How's that feel?
How about our freaking quarterback?
And then they announce a new way to say Duval is
Hey, enjoy this. Enjoy it. A lot of work still to do.
Daryl says any chance of a playoff Diami sighting.
As we continue to go. All right, that's got to continue to show. All right, our maturity.
That may be a bad thing.
I love you guys.
Or it may be a good
so
thing
much fun to watch.
because it's the fourth quarter and we're blowing the Bills out. So, you know, we're letting the backups play. So yeah, maybe.
Love you guys. All of them are big at this point. We treat them all the same. Just checking them
Yeah,
off.
but we
Let's
weren't
go.
in position to get Sam
One, two,
the
three.
quarter, bro. Duval T said we snatched the division from Indy. No, really, we snatched the division.
Jacoby, how much did that first drive set the tone for the day on offense being efficient?
Oh no, I don't think we snatched the division, bro. I think we were on pace for the division the whole time.
Keep making plays, moving down the field.
You know, we had our doubts about Indy in the beginning of the season, bro.
Came into this team.
Injury got them. They
How
collapsed.
has it been? Like, have they been welcome to you? Like, have you been able to just transition so fast?
It's what it
I mean,
is.
it's honestly because of them.
Football.
Like, the guys been holding me down. Like I said, alignment and assignment. When I need a bump,
Like I
they help
said,
me. You know
they
what I mean?
collapsed
They've been doing
just
a great
like
job.
the-
Trevor,
the
the coaches, the receivers.
2023 collapse.
It's been a team effort to make it look
But
the way it's been
slightly
looking. So,
worse.
Shout out to all the guys.
And I blame that Phillip Rivers shit for that. But hey, not my team. Duval T says
Adding
iconic Super
Jacoby
Bowl
to our
speech.
team and our offense has been huge.
And he
He's a
says,
veteran
thank God we
presence,
stayed
the way he
ahead of
handles
Houston.
himself
Facts.
is one thing, just the leadership, the way he works every day, the way he approaches the game. You know, he's really smart, thinks about all the details. He's very detailed in his preparation, just does everything the right way.
I love it. The Trevor Lawrence episode. So now they've had kind of two.
What he contributes to the team is really hard.
The leaders,
I guess,
on both sides of the ball.
Put your finger on one thing because he does so much for us. But I think that leadership is huge.
94%. Blair, I said, Coach, go get a chain. Yes. Toby, I made that same argument last night on Duval Dive. Shaw doesn't mind spending money, and he got his regime good time. And he's got his regime good times coming. Duval T echoes that. Good times ahead in Duval. Facts, man.
What's going on, Jack, man? You know I'm excited, man.
Yep.
Super happy to be here. Shout out to y'all for supporting us. I'm just grateful to be here with y'all for the next 3 years, man. We're trying to win a lot of games, make a lot of good memories, man. I'm really excited to get out here and meet y'all. So thank y'all for having me.
Honestly, it's the Texans' fault. Like if we win it all, shout out to the Texans, man. If we win it all, it's because of that Texas game. I mean, obviously it starts out with what Jay calls the brain trust.
Do good for us, man.
Liam, James, Tony,
Enjoy it, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy it. Tell your parents.
Tony Khan.
All right.
Bro. But the thing that slapped this team in the face, and all Cohen just said, hey man, you got slapped in the face. You can't do nothing to him now, but you can do something to the next motherfucker that get in your face. So what you want to do?
What you gonna do when the next person thinks you're sweet?
Yeah, next person. You don't think the Chargers think that you sweet? You don't think that shit?
If there's ever a game that's about each other, about loving each other, each guy in this room, this is about us every single snap, about our execution. execution, our physicality, and guys, loving each other. How much more do we have in this room right now than everybody else? That's what this is about. About this room and everybody in it. Let's go have some fun and play the game our way. Right from the jump, set the tone, and guys, don't let the foot off their neck. Don't let the foot off the neck.
And he has snuffed out almost immediately. Throw to Myers, and he's got a first down inside Jets territory. Cook is under pressure.
T says wake up call.
BJ Green, the rookie.
Hell nah, you don't want to go for it.
Jaguars top-rated run defense, good again in the first half.
Robert says, think about it. Myers has 10 less receptions than Parker Washington, with most of them being first down. Bro, that's what we kept saying in some of these other games. Like, imagine what would have happened if the drive didn't stall out because somebody dropped the ball. Imagine what would have happened if we didn't get backed up because of that penalty. And sometimes, hey, imagine what would have happened if Trevor would have threw it more outside to the guy. You know, on the times where Trevor did make mistakes. But bro, I'm telling you, man, Trevor has been more good than bad this season. You know, bro, we go get into it. We got a whole Trevor talk too coming up later, so it's all good. We go get into it. Antonio Johnson says, I am not an interception merchant. He says, I do not just catch interceptions at the end of the game. You got me fucked up, Jay.
Hey. Now, my fault he had only been catching them at the end of the game.
And I even argue that that's the best time to get an interception. At the end of the game.
Yeah, even when you didn't have to.
But you did because it automatically ended the game.
And if you don't, you probably could have had the number 2 pick.
No, he didn't intercept that in that game.
Yeah,
he knocked the ball away.
He got an interception the last play of the season. That won us the Tennessee game, I think.
I mean, no, he got an interception against the Tennessee Titans this week. He got the pick 6. He knocked the ball away in the end zone. They went for it on 4th down, and he knocked the ball away in the end zone against the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah,
because it was in Tennessee.
In the first game.
No, I'm talking about in the game which is the reason why we had the number 5 pick. You said if he didn't intercept the ball, we would have had the number 2 pick. And I'm saying he didn't intercept the ball in that game. He broke up the pass.
Simon says.
I could have sworn he picked it off, but whatever.
Good job. All right. Now, if you don't get what Simon says, then please just step to the side. All right, guys, we're going to do this. Ready? All right. Simon says put his hand on your knees. Simon says hands on your hip. Simon says hands on your ear. On your hip.
Shout out stepping on him. Jordan DeLugo reference in the video, by the way.
Stop.
I don't get it. What was the reference?
No.
Simon says stop.
Uncoachable.
Simon says turn around.
Larion said called in and told the Bills YouTuber to bet his eyebrows on the game since he was talking crazy. Yeah, there's a.
That could be a big wrong.
We might be thinking about the same person.
Maybe you could put this in here.
The dude that originally said that Liam was a terrible hire and this team wasn't gonna win anything.
This on the side.
Oh yeah.
Bro didn't want no parts. Told him I would donate $200 to the chat. Nah, cause then you paying him to shave his eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Might be kind of worth it then for him. He don't get nothing but a heartbreak.
big game.
If his Bills lose to these
NFL
Jags,
didn't get the memo. This is tucked into the 405 regional window for
Yeah,
some reason,
look,
but it's a big
Bills
game.
lose and you
Huge
still got
ramifications.
Bills. It's like that.
Yeah.
The Jaguars are 10-4. The Broncos have won 11 in a row. They're
Giants
trying to get the
says
1
if we
seed.
win
The
the
Broncos are favored
chip,
by 3 with an
I'm gonna
over
be out
under
there
of
for the
47.5.
parade. Facts.
Clinching scenarios for both teams.
Yeah, let's keep it real now, right? It's time to say the quiet part out loud. The
Oh, yeah,
Jags
this
and
is
the Jaguars
crazy.
are not a playoff caliber team. They're not a playoff caliber team. I don't foresee them getting to the playoffs. There's a lot of.
Oh, you don't even think they're going to get in?
I don't think they're going to get in. They're just an in-the-way team.
Okay.
They're like that speed bump in residential areas. You see it, but you know you're
Chris
going
Canty.
to go over them.
Yeah, I mean, to my knowledge, man, just when you think the Jaguars about to break through, they go right back to showing you they're still the same old
Can I
Jags.
tell you something about the Jags? What? Like most of America, I just don't care.
See, that's
I don't.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, I just don't care.
It definitely fuels us as a team, and we play with a certain edge on Sundays, and I think people that watch our games and our fans see that. I hope they do, because we feel it as players, playing with that chip on your shoulder, with that edge, and that's what it takes really in this league as a team to play well and to go win these big games and win the tough games where it's not always perfect, is just playing harder sometimes and playing with that effort and playing for the guy next to you and feeling like it's us against the world. It really helps you as a team. It's a real thing. So I think for us is continuing to keep that feeling. We have to go show.
You know
every
how I
Sunday
know
and
Trevor's
prove
our
it to
quarterback?
ourselves and to people that may be.
When they just
doubters. It doesn't
show
matter.
a
We have to
close
go
up
out
of
there
his
and
face,
play
though. He's
like
got teal eyes,
Right.
gold
Just think
hair.
about the season a little bit, and you think about where we're at.
Just say it, bro.
And
I'm
being
just saying.
exactly where you want.
I've never seen a person with teal eyes before.
Okay, and the
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
The individual performances, so many good things, right, that have happened throughout this season so far. But when you really go back and look at this season a little bit, and you really go back and look at when you learn in life, and you learn about each other, about yourself, about a team, about a group of people, it's through.
Look, I'm not an advocate for a person to like
And when you
lose
really
the ability
think
to
back
feed
to
themselves and their
when we
family.
learned the most
But I
about
will
each
say
other
that
was Houston.
receipts should be pulled,
Because what we
and
learned was
Richard Sherman's
Man, we gotta stay in
job
the
should
moment.
be in question.
we got to play 60 minutes.
Because bro,
And
you're a
not let
sports
our
analyst,
foot
and
off
you
the gas.
and you openly admitted that you don't watch a team, and a team that was on a winning streak, a team that was leading their division,
No better
a team
time
that has
to
now
be
won their division and is about to play a home.
No better
game.
time.
A team that had
Tomorrow's
the
atmosphere.
opportunity to be the
Well,
number one,
The day, the
the
game,
number one overall seed of the
opportunity that
AFC,
we had is why
and you
we
openly
play
admit
this game.
that you don't even
Why we coach
watch them,
It's why we're all
but you have an opinion about them.
together. It's for moments
Kind of
like
wild, bro.
tomorrow. And what I'm gonna
Sounds
ask
very
is,
fraudulent.
enjoy it.
Sounds like hate.
To be in the moment. Stay in the moment.
Robert says, "Hell yeah, I'll be
trust
smoking that
each other.
fire during the parade."
Because this is what it's all about.
Pass that shit to
We've
Trevor.
earned the opportunity to play meaningful games in December. Every year is different. And this has been a blast watching this team continue to grow. And what the is coming tomorrow? We know what's coming. That's all that matters. We know what's coming.
That shit just gave me goosebumps. What?
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Goosies. Devin says, "What a cool QB wearing diamond grills and going to the Waffle House." Said Duval.
Will Lutz, who will kick it off to start this thing. Lutz puts a foot to it, and we're underway.
Playoff probability 94%. We're still at
The Jags will start
94%.
from the 29-yard line. Under center is Trevor Lawrence. Play fake, rolling to
On
the
a
right. is
five-game
Trevor.
winning streak.
Looking, and then he fired. That ball's incomplete. He threw it kind of at the feet of Brian Thomas Jr. He had to get rid of it. Nothing there right away, so it's an incomplete pass to start the game. Dropping is Trevor. Looking. Fires. That ball's caught by Brenton Strange in the left flat. Dove forward. Got it to around the 35, so it'll be a gain of 5. 3rd down and 5 upcoming for Jacksonville. Scrambling out to his right. He's going to try and run it, but he can't get there. He's going to get tackled in the backfield that time. Riley Moss, the cornerback, came up and got him. Maybe near the line of scrimmage. He might have lost a yard or so. But the Jags go 3 and out, and they're going to have to punt it away to the Denver Broncos.
Damn, Riley Moss.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Back up. Wow.
Motherfuckers wanted to ship you to Alaska after this game.
Calm down. And, you want that Jaguars defense to kind of allow them an opportunity to catch their breath, and hopefully the Jaguars defense gives it back to the offense.
They run it with Harvey to start things here. Lowers his shoulder. Got a good push from his offensive front. 4 yards on 1st down. Trayvon Walker made the tackle for Jacksonville. Dropping the throw is next out of a shotgun fire. That ball's going to be dropped. He had Harvey circling out of the backfield, covered by Devin Lloyd. It'll be 3rd down and 6 upcoming for Denver. Broncos at their own 7. Shotgun for Bo Nix. He drops the throw. Jags blitz. They're blitzing here. He fires downfield. The ball's going to be caught. Been tackled well short of 1st down yardage, and the Broncos are going to go 3 and out and punt it right back to Jacksonville.
We had 2 3 and outs early on offense. Defense did a good job hanging in there, getting us the ball back. You're playing a really good defense, and they have answers too, and not all the plays are always
best
there.
play
It's us creating
of the game for them was in the beginning.
I think we've gotten better at making
Look at Trevor's eyes,
plays,
bro. Those
'cause
shits are teal right now.
That's half the battle.
It's crazy. I'm just saying, I know I'm not tripping.
Washington with the catch. Somehow secures it for 6 on 3rd and 5.
Daryl says this was really a real playoff game. Facts.
Drops it in to Cortland Sutton. It's a touchdown for
Like, bro, I just feel like we could play anytime, any place. Home field, your field, neutral field,
territory at the 42.
field, soccer field, baseball field. It don't matter.
And a line drive kick right down the middle.
I think this
To
team,
give the Denver Broncos a 10-7 lead. Off the play fake.
this team just wants to come in and kick your ass, bro.
Floats it out. It's his tight end Strange to the 26. His 3rd catch of the afternoon. This one for 23. Pitch to Etienne on the edge. Breaks a tackle. Now weaving.
Kobe says Parker Washington had that man looking like a baby deer on the field. Yes.
At the 3. Lawrence looking for Strange to the end zone. Diving catch.
Looks like we might see them again. AFC title game. Bro, they got to win their games, bro.
Puts it down. Cam kicks it up. The 47-yard field goal is good.
Regardless of what we do, they have to play and win in week 2. So, but yeah, we can see it. But honestly, bro, we can see anybody. And it goes into this other thing. You said that you wish it could be at home. It could.
Hey guys, a very calm and business-like locker room. They talked about in the second half, making sure they can turn the game into a grimy football game. Jeff would love that. That means running the football, controlling the line of scrimmage. They did talk on defense. Make sure it eliminates the big plays and be
the
prepared
Texans
for
win.
tempo. They want to speed it up because that's when Bo Nix's head is coming.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is just 60 minutes, John. This Jaguars football
We go
team
play
learned that lesson at Houston
New England.
a number of weeks
Houston
ago.
go play
but especially against a team like
Denver.
this Denver Broncos
What if
football
Houston
team.
beats
They've been doing
Denver?
it all year, coming back and winning games. Their quarterback
Houston
has been
beat
very
Denver. We
timely
take
in the
care of
second
business,
half.
and we beat New
Trevor
England.
Lawrence
But we're
and
at
his
home,
offense,
dog.
They're going to have to do some good work in the second half to close this game out.
You know, Jay said it. Jay said it a couple of episodes ago. This season is a real redemption arc. That's why we said, man, we're breaking curses and we're breaking records. This is a complete reset of the team. I'm not going to say that the team is turned around. I don't believe in, okay, I saw success for the first year and we've turned it around. Because then I'd be saying something like definitive. But I see that we have the ability to turn around, bro. And I just think, bro, we're going to, this is about, we're about to flip the narrative on his head.
First down at the 15-yard line, diving forward to around the 12-yard line.
Bro, the Chiefs, let me tell you something, bro. The Chiefs were bad for a long time. Like, the Chiefs went through their stretches for bad. And then, yeah, Patriots too. And then, bro, they just became Americans, the new Americans team, bro. Dallas may keep the title and the name, but Look, you had these people with some real dynasties out here.
The broken tackle, the touchdown for Jacksonville.
You know, we said on Duval died, Green Bay. Green Bay is a small market.
2nd and 4 and a fumble exchange.
So that small market shit don't mean nothing.
Emmanuel Ogbah jumping on the football.
If you can show that you can be competitive and you can show success and breed winners, or breed a team that can consistently get to the playoffs.
Big present for your Jacksonville
Championship
Jaguars and for all you
games.
Jacksonville Jaguars
Yeah, bro.
fans out there. The Jaguars have officially clinched a playoff spot in the year of our Lord 2025.
I really do believe that, like, we can continue it, but I have to see it first. You know, Kyle asked us last night, do we think that this is the best Jaguar season ever?
Let's do it, man.
And I told him, I said, bro, it's still going. I can't answer that. You know, you got 99. You got 99 in 2017 when them boys went to the AFC Championship. If we don't make it out the wild card, I can't say that this is a better season than that. You know, I can say it's a better statistical season than regular season in 2017, but that's as far as it goes. What did you do with it? And I think that's the point, like, bro, like, we did so well this season. And at the end of the day, I think the mindset is if we don't win it all, then what was the point?
I'm so proud of you guys, man. I'm so proud of you. Again,
and I think that is a great mindset to have for this team. That's the edge. It's like I feel like that's what their mind's at. Like, yeah, they play one game at a time, but they're like, what's the point of playing if we're gonna lose? And I think that they really believe that shit.
And then being at your best when your best is required, pinning them at the 1 yard line. Hey, so proud of you. I love you guys. The job's not even completely, even close to being done. Ain't even close. Not even close. Okay, but that's one more, man. That's 11. That's 11. All right, but we just
Texas win against Pittsburgh. That's cool. Yeah, baby. It's a small market team. And if Texas win against Pittsburgh, that's going to be a great divisional round game against Denver.
Just thankful to be here. Guys, I'm so proud of you. I love you guys so much. Man, we're going to enjoy this flight back. Enjoy it. Man, we're going to run this back. Same schedule. Same exact schedule. Victory Monday. Get our treatment. Get our lift. And let's get ready to roll on Wednesday, guys. Let's get ready to roll.
Hey, love you guys, man. Great job coming in here, getting a win against a really good team, but we're a good team. So,
yes, we are.
we got two more left. Every one of them's huge, man. Come back ready to work on Wednesday. Enjoy the next couple days. Jackson on 3, 1. Hey, tell them, eat a bit of
Are you finally getting
Yeah, me and the boys
as a
are
team?
there.
I know it's something that's
Nobody
talked
would
about.
trade
I
Walker.
ain't gonna lie, I won't even want it. Like, I mean, keep doubting us. We're gonna show up every Sunday, and you gotta play us. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we at, we play the snow, play in the rain, or whatever you want to do. I think the Jags gonna be ready to play.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
How big a W is this?
This is big. It's not even about like the team that we play. It was more like, you know what I'm saying, we know don't nobody really give us respect. And we not out here trying to like prove nothing. We just doing what we do every day in practice. You know what I'm saying? The results are showing. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big game, obviously, for everybody outside of the people that was on the field. You know. So
Does it give you a taste of what's to come playoff?
Duval T says, right, I do hope we have another home playoff game before the construction of the new stadium. If the Chargers win, wouldn't the division game be in Jacksonville?
Doing good.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just calling my
but he said
third consecutive
Pro Bowl long snapper. Let's go, bro.
Well,
yes, man.
Okay, yeah, because Texans would still. You're right. Texans would still play Denver.
Let's go, man.
Wait, no.
Hey.
Oh, no. We would play the Texans at home in the divisional round.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
Third. So special, man. I'm so proud of you. You've meant so much to this team, and last night was pretty cool to cap it off with.
Michael says this team looks like it's being built for.
Team showed up for sure.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
Success. Players are gonna want to play for the Jags. Players are going to stay with the Jags. Other teams are gonna be hiring coaches to beat Cohen. This team is different. Yeah, bro.
I'm sure Heath will be giving you a call. Heath and Luke will give you a call here soon.
Wow.
All right, man.
They made a statement in Denver.
Congrats.
Damn right we did.
All right.
Yeah, bro. We do. Our wallets don't, but we definitely hope there's another home playoff game.
Congratulations.
Hey man, just tune in, dog. That's all you got to do. Watch the magic happen. 1 o'clock. Best time to play.
Really big time. Speaks to so many guys though in this room. But Ross, congratulations, bro. All right, alternates right here for you guys, man. Good job. Great job. Just more snubs. Love it. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Okay. Logan Cook, special teams player of the week. Great job. Okay. Obviously, guys, congratulations. Huge win on the road. Moving on. 1-0 this week. That's the only mindset. 1-0. Okay, moving on to these guys who we just played recently. Okay, we know who their skill players are. Those have not changed. The quarterback has.
Clinching the playoffs is something that is important. We all play for an opportunity to go to the playoffs and to win a Super Bowl. Everybody knows the bigger picture, but knowing that we still have a lot more work to do, there can't be any relaxing from our standpoint of preparation.
We can study those things to get into the right plays to go execute. And so we can't let it happen and know it's coming. It's coming.
We have 2 huge games left to go win the division, get a home playoff game, and see what happens from there. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is just finish the job, finish the season, and then obviously we have a lot more bigger games in front of us. But that was just one of the next steps for us, and to get our opportunity in the postseason. And obviously it feels good as a team to earn that, because that's one of the reasons why you play, is to continue to play and for your season to not be over after week 18. So it feels good for us to earn that as a team, but there's a lot more for us.
I just want to remind everybody, we haven't talked, guys, not one time in this building about playoffs, about a Super Bowl, about nothing, correct? Right or wrong? Yes or no? Yes. Right? All we've talked about, and when I put this up in the spring, was our vision and mission is we compete like champions every day to elevate our performance, people, organization, and city. That's the goal. And the results are what they are. Put the work in, preparation, mindset, and mentality. Go do right longer. See what the happens at the end of this thing.
Outside Travis Etienne with all kinds of room. Etienne's got 15 yards. Out of the gun, they hand it to Taylor, who finds a hole and has a touchdown. Gets rid of it to Parker Washington, coming off a career game against the Broncos. Taylor trying to make something out of nothing. Trayvon Walker, this guy's been playing with his hair on fire. End zone. It's intercepted by Jermaine Pratt. 3, looks his direction and throws an interception. Jarian Jones, the best quarterback draw. Trevor Lawrence, second time today. He's pressured, he's bumped down and sacked back at the 48. First pass from under center.
This shit looks so funny.
Makes the catch, 53 yards, and good. One shot at it from the 48-yard line. Here it goes, letting it fly to the end zone. Alec Pierce had a shot at it, but not going to get it. The job's finished. The Jaguars hang on.
That's when you started calling him a pick merchant.
Jacksonville's a win away from winning the South.
Hey, man. End of the game, though. You was happy about that interception at the end of the game, right?
A chance to win the AFC South against your biggest rival.
Winning the division, Frank, is significant. It would only be your third division title since the AFC South was formed 24 years ago.
He said, you know what, Jay? I got you. Get one early in the game, and I'm going to take it to the crib.
Shy of the 25-yard line.
Lawrence, end zone, open man, touchdown, Brenton Strange. Tony Pollard, he has now been able
Yeah, bro, we should have been recording, too, because that came towards us.
67 yards! The era of the big leg kicker continues. Touchdown. It's Quinton Morris, his first as a Jacksonville Jaguar. Toot gets a nice block from Anton Harrison, and he walks in for the touchdown. Will float it. It's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Johnson. And Antonio Johnson with a house call.
Shout out Brandon Allen, former Jaguar.
Hey, Jimbo.
All the four.
Listen to the crowd.
You know what comes on tonight? I know.
The division title for the 5th time in team history, the 3rd time in the AFC South.
Congratulations, man. Good luck the rest of the
Pit.
Oh, the Pit?
The 3rd team in NFL history to win 13 or more games after
I like
losing
the Pit.
13 the year
Come back
before.
tonight.
What an amazing season
6
for
minutes.
these Jacksonville Jaguars in front of these terrific Jaguar fans who have stood by this team for the longest time, 31 years, in one of the greatest seasons in the history of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I just thought about it. Damn. I thought about it. I'm like, he watched.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I fuck with the Pit. Duval, that's the dream, dog. Shit. You already got a 70, a 68, and a 67. Man, they might tell Cam Little, hey man, if we get it to the 40, if we get it to our own 40, send Cam out there. He might make it from way the fuck back there. 1,000%. He definitely believes in his guys, and his guys know it too.
I love you guys so much, man. Love you guys so much. Seriously, hey. That f***ing felt pretty damn good. Guys, so many people contributed to this. So many. Even today, every single skill player caught a pass today, guys. Think about that. So many records, guys. So many records. How about Cam mother?
How about Cam motherfucking Little? Hey man, y'all be careful, bro. The fuck? You should just drop our kicker,
bro. Hey, my team's the Army, the Navy, the Great Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package.
And I'm so proud to be your coach. So proud to be here with you guys.
Listen to me, man.
But man,
ex-Jaguars have been helping out the Jaguars win games all season long, bro.
Enjoy this moment, right?
All season long, bro. They've been helping us win these games.
It doesn't happen every day. Enjoy it. So proud.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad. Matthew Wright gets in there, might come down to a field goal. You got to kick it.
You know, Trevor,
wide right.
Appreciate you so much for everything you do. Dog. I just want you to know all of Jacksonville behind you. We know it's a meme that's kind of going viral, so we got your own video.
Trevor. Do it. Okay, guys, I'll do it. I'll put him in.
Hey, great job, fellas. Hell of a year. We're just getting started. The work starts now, man. Think about how much work we put in to get here. Let's not let it go to waste, man. 1 week at a time. Love y'all. Jacks on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's not let it go to waste. That's it, man.
On the line, we want you guys to all call him your quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. So everybody behind Trevor.
Conga. Jackson! Right here.
Yeah, nobody knows the words, Trav. It's okay.
I was like, those hands feel smaller. What's up, bud?
Got Hazy, Walker.
Stand up.
His heart's going to be broken when he gets cut.
Who, Walker?
Yeah.
Are you saying Trevor's heart is going to be broken or Walker's heart is going to be broken? Oh, yeah, bro. They might keep him. They might keep him on a swing tackle. But just know that when James sees a chance to upgrade, he's going to upgrade without hesitation. So yeah, bro, you heard Liam in there. He said we're breaking records. And again, this show's title is Breaking Curses and Breaking Records. So I'd just like to take a second to go down a list of what we broken. West Coast curse broken.
Mm-hmm.
Primetime curse broken.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs curse broken. Trev bus narrative broken. Most scored in a single season in franchise history. Previous record broken.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
Most interceptions in a single season broken.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
Sack record got broken this year.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
Longest field goal in NFL history got broken twice.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
By the same guy. Touchdown record by our quarterback in a single season broken.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
Cam Little, most points scored broken.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
And best divisional record before the best we had was 4-2. 5-1 is the best divisional record this team has ever had.
You are now in the mix with the man in teal.
And I'll say that assuming that they mean since the AFC South was a thing. Because there was more teams in the Central. So there's a possibility that we had more division wins. But since we've been in the AFC South, we have never won 5 divisional games. And we've never swept everybody. And I think that this team potentially has a chance to do it. But that's why I said what I said during the hunt. This is a reset. But this is a reset like we've never seen it before. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe that's how it looked like to these other franchises when they just franchises when they just clicked and they turned it on. I don't know. And honestly, like we won't know until they do it. But man, if they do it.
Yeah. Hey, bro, we about to turn up these next couple of weeks, bro.
Oh, hold on, bro. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something else. So Trevor. So I don't know if you know this, but Trevor won the FedEx Offensive Player of the Week again. That's the third time that he's won it in 4 weeks. During our 8-game win streak, and he was just named AFC Offensive Player of the Month. Cam Little was named Special Team Player of the Month. And Mio O'Brien, shout out to Mio O'Brien, made a post saying that this is the first time since the 2019 Chiefs that a team has had 3, but not just 3 players, an offensive, a defensive, and a special teams, all 3 phases be named the player of the month. Remember, Devin Lloyd was the defensive player of the month back in September, October. He was the defensive. So we got Trevor as the offensive, Devin as the defensive, and Cam Little as a special team. All 3 phases got at some point the AFC Player of the Month in their respect. And we only have 1 Pro Bowler. That's our long snapper.
Okay. Shout out to the long snapper, bro. Yeah, they fucked us, but fuck them.
Yeah, but shout out to Ross. So, real quick, bro, let's revisit Trevor. Again, we made that statement that, for people who think that Trevor was bad, we said that was ridiculous. What we said is that Trevor is an average to above average quarterback. And the reason why I specifically said that is because I watch more than just the Jaguars play football. And I see these other quarterbacks in the league. And I see these other quarterbacks do the same thing Trevor Lawrence does. And the only difference is the narrative that's being spewed by the commentary or the talking heads on Monday or in the halftime show or whatever, right? And I saw that this organization was failing Trevor. But it is what it is. I know that we can win with Trevor. We've said that multiple times on this podcast. And it was like, hey, it is what it is. With what he has, this is what he's going to look like. And you just gotta be fine with that. And, defense helps us out a little bit. Bro, we're going to win some games.
Yeah.
And we also said in the beginning of the season, like, bro, imagine what this team would look like if we didn't have that penalty, if we didn't drop that 3rd down, if we didn't tip the ball up in the air to get it intercepted, if we didn't throw a bad interception. Imagine what we would have did to this team. Like, we said that, and now we don't have to imagine it. We're seeing it.
I mean, like I said, bro, 15-2 was actually really possible this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey, man, it is what it
Bengals
is.
And Texans. Bengals and Texans, bro. We should have won both of those games.
But, got a lot of them.
But what do you think? Like it's unlocked. But that's what it looks like. So I just want to be clear in what I'm saying. That's what it looks like when the majority are doing their job correctly.
Well, look, and that's just the first level being unlocked. We have no idea what else is going to happen to this offense, what other wrinkles, like Trevor just said, but this is the same thing I've been saying. It's a new offense, bro. By the time he got to week 10, 11, 12, he's figuring it out. He can play faster. So I know I agree with you earlier, a couple of weeks ago, talking about the whole let it rip thing. And it's just like kind of out of proportion. And it's really Pete Prisco pushing that narrative. It's just like, bro, he's letting it rip, bro. Motherfucker's just been dropping it. And so, yes, he made double, think a little extra, and he does have to just kind of play through it. But y'all got stuck on those words, not in the context of what those words really mean.
And here's the other thing: like, when was the last time you heard somebody reference a hospital ball?
Yeah, doing the same.
Like
thing.
I was even hearing it on other teams were saying it on other broadcasts, but it's like all of a sudden Trevor Lawrence is playing out of his mind, and you don't hear that phrase anymore. I mean, I've seen him throw a couple balls that got Jacoby Myers smacked. But you know what the difference is? Jacoby fucking caught it, and he popped right back up.
Ball, like a real NFL player, and not some motherfucker off the street.
So would you reevaluate him? Would you put the generational tag on him? Will you put, I don't really want to do the top 5 or top 3.
I mean, I don't like the generational tag anyway. Just
I don't really like that either. Yeah,
but bro, I mean, in my eyes, yeah, bro. Why not? I've seen it, bro. I don't think I have to go down a list of stuff. I've seen the boy play a lot of football. It don't really be his fault, bro. Like he fucks up and makes mistakes just like every other player, every other quarterback, but everyone gets kind of magnified. It's like him and Lamar Jackson, like kind of almost same level of scrutiny sometimes.
Yeah, I go, but they talk about Lamar, but they're going to because he won 2 MVPs.
Yeah, I'm about to say Lamar's forced him to talk about him because he won 2 MVPs. But before he won 2 MVPs, oh man, he can't read defense. Oh man, he can't get it done. Oh man, he can't do this. He can't do that. I mean, it's like, well, goddamn, nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a while on here that, Trevor hasn't changed really anything.
Mm-hmm.
The only things he has, okay, I will concede to this. Trevor is running the ball more. And he himself isn't causing turnovers. Like, I've literally seen Trevor running with the ball and nobody around him and him drop it. You know what I'm saying? Like just so, and I literally seen him be mad and throw the ball where there's 5 players at, 3 of them on the opposite team, because some other shit didn't work correctly several times in a row.
Yeah, hey, look, this was the play to you. You ran the wrong route. Well, guess what? I'm still gonna throw that bitch. You better figure out how to catch it. And if you can't, then it's like, damn, bro, you should have. Why'd you line up that wide in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Why'd you go that pause? Why'd you go that deep in the first place? Like, there was no reason for you to even go over there, but you did what you wanted to do, and now I just do a pick.
Yeah. So I will say he has changed those 2 things. And look, and that just makes us better. That's true. That also makes us better. But the dumb penalties are going away, or they're not as prevalent. The drops have gone down severely. We've been over 50% on 3rd downs. Like, when was the last time we could ever say that? So this Jaguar team, to me, is the most dangerous, and I think that we've showcased it in a sense of, it doesn't matter who you are because you're all the same, because you're all in our way. And I just think, like, look, we won a division. What does that mean? It means that we did what we had to do to get to the next phase of what we're trying to do. Like, that's the mindset. Is all, like I said earlier, all that's good, but if we don't come out here and we ain't whooping ass, then like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? What's the point of everything that we did if we're not going to come out here and we're not going to handle business? You know, somebody said the ref crew is the same crew, or the head ref is at least the same ref from the at Indy game, where, you know, Liam's yelling out, "Are you guys fucking drunk?" talking to the refs. You know, and the guy's last name just so happens to be Allen, so he might be related to Josh. I don't know. They're Josh, not our Josh. But it's like, bro, I think the mindset is, look, they learned their lessons. They learned their lesson even in the second Texas game, there was a bad defensive PI call. You know, that allowed them to stay in the game and then eventually get ahead of us. You know, that Bengals was a bad PI. But like I said, this team learned the lessons. Like, the game shouldn't even be close if we did what we're supposed to do. It shouldn't be close enough for the refs to make a type of call like that. That's going to affect our chances of winning and losing. So let's go out here. Let's execute at a very high level and get to the point where, like, a penalty's not going to kill us. A penalty's not going to allow these guys back in the game. There's no help that they can give. The only help that they can give them is if they just blatantly cheat for them the entire game.
Which,
like,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's the mindset of the team. We're going to get on you, and we're just going to pummel. Bro, we curve stomped. Just to pack stats. Listen to what I'm saying, Duval. Against the Tennessee Titans, we purposely, deliberately kept Trevor in there after we're already blowing them out, just so he can get a third season of 4,000 yards. Just so he can break the touchdown record.
Go get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because, and you know what that says? That says because we can. They did it because they could. And because they could do it, they did it. All right, Trev, come on, man. Nick, get in there.
Hey, that boy. Oh my God, that's funny. Josh Allen jersey.
So speaking of Josh Allen, bro, no Mahomes. They say no Mahomes, Lamar, or Burrow. No excuse for Josh Allen. Do you think that's just? Because I don't believe in fair. Do you think that's a just statement or a just way of thinking?
I think that's a statement that's in jest. Like they're just really just sucking dick, bro. It's no. I was trying to find a more politically correct way to say it, bro. They just sucking dick because he's the league MVP, the former or the.
Well, right now he still is until they announce.
He's the reigning league MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And so they just give him. To me, I feel like they're just giving him a lot just based on that. And I know you touched on it last night, like you said, shout out to the Duval dive. But Josh Allen be the reason why they've been losing some of these games. And he's typically the reason why they lose. Not going to say for his whole career, because sometimes other people don't show up. But he tends to not show up sometimes, too. Yeah. And you can play. He'll have perfect regular seasons. 16, 17 straight games be perfect. And then get to that postseason, then is what's going on.
Yeah. Now when he's undefeated at home.
Yeah.
In the postseason, but he goes on the road and he's 0-5 on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, bro, well, I guess we'll get into it a little later, but surprise, surprise, probably about to be 0-6. So this is what I feel like. I feel like there's no excuse for Josh Allen thing. I feel like they're going to say that no matter how he plays. If they lose, they're still going to say that because they're going to say, well, he should have really put on his cape and won the game. You know, but and this game could come down to a field goal.
Yeah,
I just think that to say that he has no excuse, to me it's more of a slight to Trevor, not just Trevor, but the rest of the playoff field. Honestly, it's a slight to Trevor because Trevor and the Jacksonville Jaguars is who he has to face. But it's really disrespectful to the rest of the AFC field. Mm-hmm. It's just saying like, look, it's Josh Allen. Yeah, like you said, the reigning MVP.
Oh, Josh Allen versus Jaguars, guaranteed W. Not even knowing any of the history.
Yeah, because the history says that they don't win here. Yeah, that's what the history says. I don't know. You know, according to a certain YouTuber, I mean, you know, some number of facts could just because it says this doesn't mean that it means this.
Yeah.
Just because you're the number one rush defense doesn't mean that you're really number one in stopping the run.
Yeah. Just because you're number one rush defense doesn't mean, hey, the guy who our defense wins championships, bro. Like we know this. You can have the number one passing offense, but if you're going up against the number one secondary and the number one pass rushers, it's going to be a long day. You might not do all the things you want to do. You're the number one rush offense going up against the number one rush defense. And so even if some people don't want to feel like it's number one, you got number one in yards and number two in yards per carry.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on, bro. We're the best run defense.
You know, eventually they got to stop running. So, of course, the attempts are going to be lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been beating people. We've been beating people by an average of 19 points. That is 3 scores. It's 3 scores. You're going to keep running the ball and you're down 3 scores?
You got to throw.
Come on, man.
That would be idiotic. But
Duval T says as he thinks Josh Allen throw a costly INT or two. Hot take. I don't think that's a hot take. I think he's done that. That's what I'm saying, bro. When they lost, when they lost to Miami, that was on Josh. When they lost to the Patriots, when they lost to the Patriots, that was on Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, now the Texans got on his ass. I'll say that. Texans got on his ass. The Eagles, that was his fault.
Yeah, I need them to fix. Fix Josh Allen some damn. Have like a special damn chef come bring him some damn extra egg. I don't know, extra milk, something, bro. A little diarrhea before the game, bro. That nigga, goddamn Captain Dude or something, bro. That's damn, bro. Because he'll fuck around and that's the scary part is that he can.
Yeah, but I said it on the Duval Dive last night though, bro. Like that, those Mike Caldwell defenses, bro. You don't think, bro, Campanelli and them.
Told you the sky's 3-4,
bro. Dog, this shit's crazy. This man literally sees what you're bad at,
he struggles,
what you struggle with, and then he will rotate his defense into that. That is crazy. That's crazy. And Liam does it too. Listen, in the Tennessee Titans game, this past game, Parker Washington. Hold on, real quick, bro. Parker Washington's touchdown on that drive, it was all Parker Washington. Like Parker Washington had like 4 receptions on that drive for the touchdown.
Yeah, same for Britton Strange.
And same for Britton Strange. Like they're like, oh, okay, but you know why that happened? Because they were taking away BTJ and they were taking away Jacoby Myers. So Liam and Trevor was like, okay, cool, you gonna take them away?
We run a 2-man game out here. We'll just run. Run a 3-man game really with the quarterback, but we're gonna run 2-man game out here. Me and you gonna run these routes, and the ball gonna come. And like I said, it's your drive. They don't have anything to say. Hey, Parker Washington is going to catch the ball 4 times on this drive and for a touchdown.
Yeah,
they don't have anything to say that for Britton Strange to catch 5 passes on the drive and score a touchdown.
Right.
Like, where's that written up at? It's not on film anywhere.
Well, it is now, but
I mean, I'm just saying. But guess what? But next week they don't have a drive with BTJ catching the ball 6 times and one of those for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or they could say, "Oh, maybe they're bluffing and they're not." Then he goes off. Then them boys go off again.
Yeah.
It'd be a grave mistake.
Yeah.
But at this point, it doesn't matter who you try to guard. We scoring 30.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I think that I said this last night too, that Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence are very similar. They're not the same quarterback. Where Josh Allen is built like a more athletic Ben Roethlisberger. You know what I'm saying? He's got a bigger build to him. He can kind of like run tacklers over and shit like that. Very, very strong, able to break tackles. He can run. Like their game modes are very, very similar though, where Trevor's not really like, yeah, he'll put his shoulder down, but he's not really built frame wise to be just trucking people like Josh Allen can. But I think like when you talk about like Super Saiyan mode or superhero mode, the way you've seen Trevor play and the way that we've seen Josh Allen play in the past, like that's how it can be. But I think the difference is that Trevor will take his running backs for an entire game. And Josh Allen has, okay, so remember how we used to talk about arm arrogance? Josh Allen has arm arrogance too, right? But Josh Allen is going to continue to look down the field.
Yeah.
And against our defense and our pass rush, like Josh Allen is technically the perfect type of quarterback for our defense, especially our defensive ends to rush him. He's kind of the best quarterback for us to do that because he's going to hold on to the ball a little longer to make a big time throw. And shout out Travis D. Holmes.
In our fucking hands.
Yeah, bro. And Travis D. Holmes says that it takes Josh Hines Allen about 2.7 seconds to get to the quarterback. And so, like, you need a quarterback that's going to be holding on to the ball, and Josh Allen does that. Where we used to say, bro, just keep the drives alive, Trevor. Take off, run, throw it to your check down, do it. And he's finally doing those things too. He's taking what defenses are giving him. Now, look, bro, Josh Allen might come out here and take everything our defense gives him. I just feel like our quarterback is going to have more patience than their quarterback. And especially if they can't get their ground game going. Because the difference between us and them is when they can't run the ball, then their offense looks bland and stagnant. But when we can't run the ball, we still light you up through the air. Like, if I can't kill you like this, I'll kill you like this. we're a true pick your poison offense, and that's what I'm really excited about. Run through this real quick, bro. Denver Broncos released Mercedes Lewis. If you could get him, do you bring him home? I can't hear you.
Said lost a lot of players. I just want Mercedes back, man. Come home, man. Go get this chip, man.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I think I had this conspiracy theory that in a lot of games that we won, there was an ex-Jaguar somewhere in the mix. And I just think that, bro, they're tired of seeing the Jaguars lose. They're tired of it. And they all did their little parts to help propel us to where we're at now. Ryan Nielsen, bro, you should feel very, very ashamed of what you did to this team last year. Now you're a defensive assistant on the Buffalo Bills. Hey, I expect you to assist them for their defense to look like you had us looking like against them when they put like 50. Well, would they have like 50 points in the first half? 30-something points in the first half? I think Josh Allen, I think they had like 35 or 38 points, bro. Josh Allen had like 5 touchdowns in the first fucking half of that game.
Bro, I swear, bro, being a coach is probably is kind of like being a cop, bro. You get fired for some shit, bro. You just go to another city or state, go to another precinct, bro. Like they may know a little bit about it, but you get like a fresh start, bro. You can start over. That was criminal what he did to our defense last year.
Yeah.
And he's backing. I don't care if he's getting grilled cheese sandwich for people. He's still not qualified enough.
Yeah, Robert says can't cover everyone. Duval says we have too many weapons. Daryl says they find your weakness and target it. Same thing Peyton and Tom Brady used to do. Yo, that's another conversation. I asked the question, how Trevor, Peyton's his guy. Like that's the type of quarterback he wants to be. But is he really Eli? Is he really Eli? But now he's doing Peyton shit. He is doing Peyton shit. He's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And not just what's on the call, what's on the can. He's going up to the line of scrimmage. He's seeing something. He's pointing it out. And he's like, hey, snap the ball. You guys know what to do. He's putting us in the correct plays. He's doing some Peyton Manning shit right now. Like, I really think that the league, I think teams should be scared, bro. I really do think that teams should be scared. Robert says, Jags double King, Josh will be lost. Just don't have a wide receiver core. He don't throw deep. He doesn't trust his receivers. No, I've seen him throw deep. He throws deep, bro. Tripping. Injury update. Jorian was out yesterday with an illness. He was back today, limited. Cole Van Lannon hasn't practiced in 2 days.
Yeah.
But I think it's just to let him rest because at the end of the game, the trainer said that he was good to go. He could have went back in. So I think that's just precautionary. They probably won't have him practice at all this week. Let him try to be fresh as can be. And the usuals are on there. Greg Newsome with a shoulder. I think Monteric Brown was on there with a neck injury. They were all limited. Makari was on there. I think he went from did not participate to limited. I just think they're letting guys kind of rest going into this play. Like, hey, come in for the meetings, but take these mental reps and get healthy so you can make it through the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about anything. I feel like we're probably gonna go into this game almost the healthiest we've been all season, minus the guys that are on IR. And the final slight for this week, Jags are home dogs at 1.5.
Dogs.
And they think that there's going to be a lot of points scored in this game. So the over-under is 51.5. So obviously you're taking the Jags -1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, they're plus. I'm sorry. They're +1.5, not minus. So obviously you're going to take Jags because we think they're going to win straight up. You taking the over or the under, and what's your score?
Yeah, I'll take the point. I think. I don't know, bro. I think we beat their ass, bro.
So what's your score?
I think we beat their ass, bro. I think it's. I still think it's the under. I still think it's the under, but I can see it. I can see it being 35-10.
I knew you were gonna say 35-10. Okay. Damn. I knew when you started saying it's gonna be the under, I'm like, damn, I bet she's gonna do 35-10.
Because I'm trying to. I had to just get into my but yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go over. I think that's over. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. I'm also gonna say 35 points, but I'm gonna say they score 17.
I'm gonna say 17, yeah.
Yeah, 35-17 Jags. That's 52 points. I'm taking the Jags +1.5 home dogs over 51.5. Jay's taking them Jags at home dogs +1.5 with them under 51.5 at 35-10. Bro, last thing I gotta say, man, is I mean, I really shouldn't have to tell you, but if you're able to get a ticket, if you're able to be down at the stadium, if you're able to pack the bank, bro, if you haven't gotten your tickets already, I don't look, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, they're fucking expensive. But hey, man.
What I recommend is just be 100% clean when you come in there. Hey, just beg. You get up to because you're gonna get up to that. They're gonna let you go. They're gonna let you go through the metal detector. You get up to that. You get up to that ticket lady. Remember, ain't no physical tickets.
Yeah.
And man, you better catch one on. Hey, do not be too proud to beg. I done seen people get in. I don't see them just let people in the game. So if you get to that and you really want to go and you in the city, wait till about right before, almost right before kickoff.
Yeah.
And see if there's someone just let you in there. They're gonna tell you, hey, go to the buzz zone.
Yeah.
You got no seat. So don't be, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. In case, and look, now I can only tell you how to get there from gate 3. So if you come in at gate 3, go up the ramp to the very first concourse level.
I wouldn't even gonna tell nobody about that, brother.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, and make a left. And make a left once you get up there. That's all I'm gonna tell you, dog. But sage advice. Don't be too proud, but don't be not proud to beg, but come in there with some shit you're not supposed to either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
do the right thing.
Yeah,
be on point, dog. Be on point. And bro, again, we appreciate everybody for tuning in with us, bro. Thank you for checking out the hunt with us. Man, chat, y'all were jumping. Hold on, let me do said what is happening? Duval T says we can win by at least 2 scores. That's how I feel. Devin says 34-20 Jags. So he's definitely pounding the over. And Robert is saying 35-30 Jags. He's way pounding the over.
Sheesh. Points.
Hey,
points.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about our defense giving up 30 points, especially like in the playoffs.
Yeah.
When they've only done that like 4 times this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't expect us to be uncharacteristic of ourselves.
Yeah. Let's see. They gave up 31, 2, 3. We gave up 33 times this season. We gave up 30 points 3 times this season.
Okay.
We gave up 31 to the Bengals. We lost. We gave up 35 to the Rams. We lost. And we gave up 36 to the Texans. We lost. So yeah, dog. We ain't give up 30 in damn other game except for games that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
So Robert, I need you to rein that expectation in a little bit, bro. Drop them down to 29, 35-29.
Yeah, Robert.
But hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. And with that said, that's your host, Agent J. And y'all rocking with your boy, J to the I to the M-B-O.
Oh.
And we are out of here.